Imagine this. You're in the heat of an argument, heart racing, words flying like daggers. But instead of exploding, you pause, breathe, and respond with clarity. That power? It's emotional intelligence. And science shows it's not innate. It's a skill you can master. Stay with me because by the end you'll have proven strategies to unlock it. Welcome to How to Improve Your Emotional Intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EI, isn't just buzzword therapy. It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions and those of others, to navigate life with grace and purpose. Pioneered by psychologists Peter Salovey and John Mayer in 1990 and popularized by Daniel Goleman, EI accounts for up to 85% of leadership success, according to Goleman's research. A study in PLOS ONE found that targeted EI training boosted senior managers' skills by 20% in just weeks. Today we'll explore proven strategies backed by science, dive into emotional triggers, those sneaky saboteurs, and learn to spot and tame them. Whether you're climbing the career ladder or mending relationships, this is your roadmap to a more resilient you. Let's start with the foundation. EI has 4 pillars: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Daniel Goleman's model, used in Harvard's executive programs, shows building these can reduce stress by 30% and boost empathy. Here's how, with strategies proven by research. First, cultivate self-awareness, the cornerstone. A study by Tasha Eurich revealed 95% of us think we're self-aware, but only 10–15% truly are. Audit yourself. Journal daily about your emotions. Ask, what am I feeling and why? Pair it with 360-degree feedback. Ask trusted colleagues how you handle conflict. Harvard's Professional Development Center reports this boosts EI accuracy by 25%. Next, self-management. Tame impulses with mindfulness. Tony Robbins and helpguide.org cite deep breathing as key. It lowers cortisol in 60 seconds. Try the 4–7–8 technique. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. A PLOS ONE randomized trial showed business EI training, including this, improved emotional control by 18%. For social awareness, build empathy through reading. Studies from the University of Toronto link fiction with complex characters, like those in novels by Zadie Smith, to a 15% empathy spike. Practice active listening. Mirror back what others say. It sounds like you're frustrated because... The AAFP notes this, fosters team performance up to 90%. Finally, relationship management. Get curious. Roche Martin's 50 EI tips emphasize asking open questions to understand others' views. This reduces burnout, per AAFP research, by creating psychological safety. Commit to lifelong practice, seek feedback weekly, reflect nightly. As Psychology Today outlines, these 10 strategies, from curiosity to accountability, refine EI like a muscle. Now the real game changer, emotional triggers. These are the hidden landmines from your past. Words, situations, or even tones that hijack your calm, sparking disproportionate reactions like anger or withdrawal. Rooted in trauma or stress, they activate the fight-flight-freeze response, flooding your body with adrenaline, as neuroscientist Caroline Leaf explains. A Healthline study notes they stem from unprocessed emotions, turning minor slights into major meltdowns. Recognizing them starts with awareness. Track patterns, journal triggers and bodily cues, racing heart, sweaty palms that knot in your stomach. Mindful Health Solutions recommends self-check-ins. Pause and label, this is anxiety from criticism, not the present. Mindfulness meditation, per Samba Recovery, enhances this by 40%. helping you spot the gap between trigger and reaction. Control comes next. Interrupt the spiral with the 63-second technique from Leaf. Acknowledge the emotion without judgment. Breathe deeply to engage your parasympathetic system, then reappraise. Ask, is this threat real? BetterUp's research shows progressive muscle relaxation or grounding. Name 5 things you see, 4 you touch. Reduces intensity by 50%. Remove yourself if needed. Excuse for a walk, as Experienced Life advises, to regain perspective. For deeper work, cognitive reappraisal reframes. This feedback isn't rejection, it's growth. Criteria Corp studies confirm this builds resilience. Therapy like CBT or EMDR per Inner Balance AZ processes roots, reducing trigger power over time. Remember, triggers aren't weaknesses, they're signals. Mastering them, as Dr. Kristen Neff's self-compassion research shows, turns reactivity into response, freeing you from cycles of regret. Emotional intelligence isn't a gift. It's a practice that rewires your brain for better everything, from boardrooms to bedrooms. Studies like Gila Corby's in Pelos 1 prove EI training yields lasting gains. Higher productivity, stronger bonds, less burnout. You've got the strategies: self-audit, breathe, empathize, reframe triggers. Start small. Tonight, name 1 emotion and 1 trigger. In weeks, you'll feel the shift. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and comment your biggest takeaway below. What's 1 trigger you'll tackle first? Share, and let's build this community of growth. Until next time, stay aware, stay kind to yourself and others. Cheerio. Ever wonder why some people always seem to handle stress effortlessly, while others crumble at the smallest setback? The difference: emotional intelligence. Today we'll uncover how emotional intelligence can change your life, boost your relationships, and transform your career. And the best part? It's a skill you can learn, with proven strategies backed by science. Stay tuned. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is your ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, while also being able to recognize, understand, and influence the emotions of others. Unlike IQ, which is static, EQ is something you can develop with practice. And the good news is, science shows that improving it leads to better outcomes in nearly every area of life. Let's dive into the proven strategies that will help you develop your EQ. These are backed by research and have been used by top leaders, therapists, and high achievers worldwide. First, self-awareness, the ability to recognize your emotions as they arise. Studies show that simply being able to name an emotion reduces its intensity. So next time you feel anger or anxiety bubbling up, pause, label it. I'm feeling frustrated. The very act of labeling emotions has been shown to reduce their power over you. Next is self-regulation. This is the ability to control your emotions, especially in stressful situations. Have you ever snapped at someone during a heated moment? Self-regulation is what helps you stay calm and measured. One powerful method: deep breathing. Studies from Harvard suggest that slowing your breath down can trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the body and mind. Empathy is the ability to understand others' feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Research by Daniel Goleman, a leading expert in EQ, found that empathy is crucial for effective leadership and personal relationships. Simply put, when you can put yourself in someone else's shoes, you build stronger, more meaningful connections. Now let's talk about emotional triggers. We all have them, those situations or words that set us off. The challenge isn't avoiding them, it's learning how to recognize and control them. Emotional triggers often arise from past experiences, biases, or unmet needs. For example, if someone dismisses your opinion in a meeting, you might feel defensive or frustrated. But how do you manage that reaction? First, recognize your triggers. Write down situations that commonly upset you. The more aware you become of these triggers, the better prepared you are to respond calmly. Next, try cognitive reframing. This technique involves changing how you interpret a situation. Let's say you're criticized at work. Instead of thinking, "I'm terrible at my job," reframe it as, "This is an opportunity to learn and improve." Cognitive reframing has been shown to reduce emotional intensity and promote healthier emotional responses. Lastly, mindfulness is a powerful tool in managing emotional responses. A study by the University of Washington found that practicing mindfulness for just 10 minutes a day can significantly improve your emotional regulation. By staying present and observing your emotions without judgment, you can make clearer, calmer decisions, even in the heat of the moment. Improving your emotional intelligence can have a profound effect on your personal and professional life. Research shows that those with higher EQs tend to have stronger relationships, greater career success, and lower levels of stress. But here's the kicker: those with high emotional intelligence are more likely to bounce back from adversity and thrive in difficult situations. So what's next? Start practicing these strategies today. Recognize your emotions, manage your triggers, and cultivate empathy. The key to emotional intelligence isn't perfection, it's progress. And as you grow, so will your ability to lead, to connect, and to live with greater emotional freedom. Hit that subscribe button for more self-development tips and leave a comment telling us which emotional intelligence strategy you'll start practicing today. Your journey to a higher EQ begins now. Struggling with stress? Learn how emotional intelligence can help you stay calm and focused, no matter the situation. What if I told you your emotional triggers are holding you back? Let's fix that. I used to let my emotions get the best of me. But once I mastered emotional intelligence, everything changed. Here's how. 3 simple ways to improve your emotional intelligence and transform your relationships, starting today.
Your ultimate hub for real estate insights, breaking news, entrepreneurial wisdom, investing strategies, and self-development hacks. If you're ready to expand your mind and stay ahead of the game floor, you're in the right place. Subscribe now. Your future self will thank you.